Hi, I'm Melissa Bourbonnais. I am here with Upward Community. And I can't help but to pick up where Laura Lamont left off. I'm going to attest to the fact that she is brutally honest. So for whatever it's worth, Mayor Stewart, she was sincere in her comments. Likewise, Alexander, Kalfas, and Schwenk. I want to pick up with some comments that I made earlier about solutions, because as I shared, I had a constituent reach out to me and question why it is we don't come here with solutions. And the answer is we have for years. And those solutions go ignored. You haven't, for reasons I don't quite understand, taken action on any of them. And I've asked repeatedly during public hearings, during public comments, in emails, in private meetings, with city staff, with council members, what is it? What actions have the city taken? What actions has the city taken for the workforce, for housing, and the workforce that the state hasn't required you to take? And as far as I can tell, the answer is nothing. And I would love for you to correct me if I'm wrong, because really it's about the workforce. It's truly why we're here. We're not paid to be here. We make the best of it and try to have fun, but this isn't what we really want to do with our evenings. We have families too. We have kids too. We would like to get more sleep. Those things are important to us too. So we're here on behalf of the workforce because they can't be here, because they're taking care of their kids and they're working hard and they're doing their best to just keep their heads above water. So we're kindred spirits, Laurel and I, and we decide to do this because we're principled and because in particular, I am a person of faith, I'm a woman of faith, and I feel that this is what I'm called to do. The other thing that I want to point out about solutions is that you have to acknowledge there's a problem. You have to acknowledge there's a problem, and you just don't. We'll give you credit where credit's due. Councilmember Alexander, I would like to say as well, thank you for bringing the subcommittee to the forefront, because it's important. We have directed members of your district, Councilmember Schenk, to reach out to you because they're getting kicked out of their home. They're in affordable housing, and they're getting kicked out of their home for going slightly over the income requirements. There's solutions to help these people, and you don't respond to their emails as far as we're aware. Most of the time, you don't respond to ours. So it stands to reason you don't respond to theirs. They come here. Corey Robinson came here. It's hard for people to come here. It's hard to do this. We make it look easy, I know, but it's hard to do this. Yet, Laurel and I have been successful in getting people to show up, people who otherwise don't even know sometimes what city council is, to show up and to speak and to plead their case. Corey Robinson, no response. Bree, social worker, taking care of her elderly mom, widowed mom, and her kids, shows up, pushes past all of her anxiety for days, comes, does her 3 minutes, no response, no acknowledgement, no action, nothing. And we can't bring anything back to these people because we don't have anything to take back to them. So the answer is you're not taking action. So what's the point of discussing solutions? We don't discuss solutions. We come up here and we speak our minds. And even if you were to take steps towards solution, which is what we want, which is what we're begging for, if city staff isn't doing their job well, if, this isn't a blanket statement, but if city staff isn't doing their job well, whatever the reason, tiredness, overworking, busy, I don't know. But if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, as in a fee study every 3 to 5 years, that matters, and that needs to be investigated, because even if you decided to take action on solutions, then those solutions need to be properly implemented to do the local workforce any good. What happened? Why did we go 20 years? Why were constituents overcharged? We need to find out the why and how this happened. That's transparency, that's good government, that's in the best interest of your constituents. And you're paid well, and Aaron Adams is paid well to operate the city. So if you don't vote for this subcommittee, Good night.